welcome back for another episode of Project Driveway. Working on the Toyota 86 today. So today I'm going to show you how to remove the battery and replace it in your Toyota 86 car, which will also be the same as BRZ and FRS, like always. Pretty straightforward. I've got the new batteries. Went to the store for them to change them today. Just had to wait for that crappy 250 to go past. I got my key. I went past the key shop and they wanted like $50 to change the battery, and I'm like, it can't be that hard, it's not soldered in or anything. I know it's not. So I went out, bought the batteries. I'm pretty sure these are the right batteries. On this one it says it's a E-CR 2016. Hopefully you guys can read that. Things you're gonna need your battery, your key obviously, and a flathead screwdriver, preferably the smallest one you can find. I've got a little protective, things always rolling away from me, huh? So I've got my little protective like silicone thing that needs to be replaced because it's a bit old and it's got holes and stuff in it, but it hasn't broke on me, so it's pretty good. Factory key, so obviously it will be a bit different if you have like keyless entry. I don't have that. So you can see right there, you got like a little cutout that you can jam a screwdriver in. So just go ahead, be careful, just don't damage it. And then you can work it around. And the back, so the back with the logo should pop off. Ta-da, that was pretty easy. And then this piece should come out as well. Oh, there we go. It's easier if you get it from the side, so where your key ring would go, get it from there. Take that out. Now be very careful, you don't even have to touch this rubber. I'm going to do it, I'm going to show you guys, because on the other side of your buttons, you don't want to drop your buttons. The silicon's in the right way, so just leave that alone, just in case you guys do drop it off the table or the bench. That's what's inside, so they need to go in that configuration. The side, so the piece with the little tab here, so there's a little tab here, that needs to face upwards, so that will pop in like that, so it will just sit there and then your buttons will work. So we'll just put that to the side, that to the side. Now that's what we're left with. The battery is on this side of it. There's a chipboard, like a microchip, and you know, all that fancy stuff inside. You've got these little tabs which you need to open. You don't have to start with anyone in particular, you just need to lift it up. Be very careful that you don't snap it, because it could be very fragile, and you know what, it is an expensive key, especially if it is your last one like mine and you've been to Toyota and you refuse to pay their ridiculous price of nearly $1,000 for a key. So I'm going to be super careful not to break it. So yeah, you got to sort of jam it in there. Get another screwdriver or your fingernail or anything you can get in there to pry it up and drop that back off. So I've got that side off, and hopefully without pushing it back on I can get this side off. And you can hear my girl Sophie, she's getting a bit upset because her ball was went under the fence, like always. So now I want to be careful because I don't want to lift that circuit board up, so I'm going to push that back in there. You want to leave all that intact. And then this is the battery, so we'll show you exactly what came from the factory, which is CR 2016, a V3, and it's Panasonic. Today I've got energizers, just because that's what we're on the shelf. We're gonna have to go get Sophie's ball because she's a bit upset. Oh puppy, here you go. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Gosh, she's getting good at catching, huh? Back to where we were. Alright, you might need a knife just to under the battery. Be careful, of course. For whatever reason, they've made this battery pat proof and most likely child proof, so then they don't swallow it. So here's the old battery. Sophie, she's done it again. I'll be back. I'm more than certain Sophie keeps pushing that ball under that fence to grab my attention when I'm in the driveway working, because I don't like her around cars in case she does get hurt. I would not forgive myself. The battery is positive side up. Be careful of like these springs, of course, don't damage them or else your battery won't work. Here is the battery. What? Come on. Oh, well, yeah. That's the old battery. Put that aside. New battery here. And you just want to slide it in position. Bang. So there we go. So you can check that it works. Sophie, relax. You can check that it works by the LED. You can see that the light's going off there, just near my fingernail. So we just need to repeat that process. Backing cap on, it can only go on one way. You guys can't mess it up unless you've broken the case. Then we get the key, and the key only goes in one way. So it goes in this way, place it in there. Make sure it's all hard down. So last but not least, got our backing piece with the Toyota logo on my key, and we just need to squeeze it all together. And hey presto, battery's changed. And you know what? I really hope that I've saved you money, and because it's really not hard. If you have a screwdriver, you can do this all by yourself. So that's DOPE86 battery key changed. DIY. We're gonna have to go to Sophie again. We can do this all day long. I've put like bricks here to try and stop her pushing the ball under, but she constantly pushes it. So throw it over. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me changing the battery in this key, and it's helped you guys out. Once again, where are we? We're in the driveway, because Project Driveway, you know that's how we do it. Please like, leave a comment, share it. Until next time, stay safe. And just another quick one. I didn't screw that up, and I didn't wreck it, I didn't damage it, I didn't break it, and it works, and I'm ecstatic. So that's how it should be done. No mucking around, no modifications, no cutting, no get the grinder out. I got it done, and I got it done in the driveway with no problems, no issues, just like it should be done. True?